Started out with half and I flipped it into double.
Said I'm go. Take one, then I dash away from Popo.
Yeah.
Snakes around my grass, they want my dough though. But I keep a 40, they don't know, no.
Yo, what is up, man? Just looking for a little parking spot real quick. I'll get ready to get in this lunchtime workout. You know, it's lunchtime, crunch time, you know how that is. So I'm just gonna park up and get to this workout. I'll let you in a sec. Yes, sir. Home sweet home, man. Made it to that there workout park. As you can see, about to get them gains in. I'm gonna slow it down today, though. I'm not gonna go as hectic and do these circuits. I'm just gonna do sets today. So after I do my warm-up, I'm gonna start off with jump squats. Then I'm gonna do pike push-ups. Then I'm gonna get into pull-ups right here, the chin-ups actually. Then I'm gonna get into the straight bar dips right here. If I have enough time, I'll finish it with some A-ups. But most times, man, it's lunchtime, crunch time. If I'm not doing any circuit training, I can't get everything in. That's why I try to squeeze it in, like where I work out afternoons, all that, so I could get everything I need to get in for the day. You know what I'm saying? Time management. That's how you do it.
I'm saying, come through, you know. I got, you never know what can happen, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You might get a little physical, I think I'm ready to make that move, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what you want?
So as I realized, now that I'm not doing circuit training, I'm just doing strictly sets, I have more breath and I have more energy. So I'm actually able to do more repetitions, you know what I mean? So if you didn't know that and you're someone that does a lot of circuit type training, circuit style type training, then understand that because you will be out of breath and more fatigued, that you may do less repetitions than you normally do. But switch it up and just do maybe sets where you do the same exercise 3, 4, 5 times, whatever, and you just do that exercise. Take a rest in between each set and you'll realize probably more than likely your repetition went up, especially if you're someone like me that's been doing circuit training for quite some time. As you can see, I'm talking to you. I'm not out of breath. I'm just here enjoying this nice little... Sorry, my timer went off, trying to get back to these pull-ups, or chin-ups to be exact. But yeah, man, just watching a football game in between breaks. Enjoying it, man, enjoying having this breath. Normally I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But today, cool, composed, hitting more repetitions, just paying attention to it, not going overboard. And let's see what the makeup is at the end. Yep, that workout is over with. I'm trying to just set you here on your dashboard, see if I can get you like I used to get you in my other car, but I don't know. Maybe I can record you. Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah. Just have to speak up a little bit. As you can see, I'm leaking. Not only is it humid still in this winter weather, but Mon's workout was serious. Even though I was telling you I was doing repetitions, I'm like sets and reps instead of doing like circuit training where I'm doing all the exercises in one circuit and then resting and then doing all the exercises again. I just did reps and sets. So I felt good though, honestly, because I wasn't rushing so much. I wasn't out of breath, even though I pretty much finished up right at the end of my lunch being over. So I couldn't get the abs in. Just coming out of this gate. Excuse me 2 sec. Yeah, I couldn't get my abs in, but I'll get that in after work. But I got the bulk of the workout out of the way, so that's a plus. You know, them pull-ups, them chin-ups, excuse me, they're getting stronger. Don't forget, I came from an injury. So my shoulder mobility, my knee mobility, and also from my lower back being messed up. That's the reason why I started this channel. Don't forget, I'm coming from a lot of those challenges. So even though I'm doing not as many repetitions or sets that you may think is a great amount, I'm coming from a place where I wasn't even able to do one. You know what I mean? I wasn't even able to get out of bed and do these exercises without it putting me back in bed. Now here I am doing landscaping work, throwing these big logs in the truck. Then I'm coming out here at lunchtime, getting a workout in, going back to work, working out after work. You know what I mean? And I'm not having any back pain. I'm not having any shoulder pain. And after doing those single leg squats, I'm going to see how my knee pain is. But I haven't had any knee pain lately because I've really been working on my mobility. So if you find yourself having joint problems, I'll say one or two things. One, work on your mobility. Or two, maybe the resistance is too heavy for you. So one, with the mobility, you might be going into a range of motion with that exercise that your body is overloading on. Like, you know what I mean? It's not able to do that position with ease. It's not as flexible enough. So work on your mobility to prevent those injuries. And then when I say the weight or whatever the resistance is might be too heavy for you, that might be because of the fact that the weight, by the time you get into a certain position with the exercise, that weight is so heavy on your joints that it's straining you more than it is building you. You know what I mean? So try your best to think about those two things if you're finding yourself having pains and aches after working out, and not just those muscle pains from, you know, working your muscles and all that, but like actual joint pains where you're not able to work out anymore. You gotta take 2 weeks off and all that. So just keep that in mind. I just got back to the job, so I'm gonna wrap it up here, but I'll talk to you when I get back to the when I get back to the yard, you know, I get back to my house or whatever, and we can finish off on this here note. But yeah, just keep those two things in mind, you know what I'm saying? As well as nutrition too, which is what I'm about to do. I'm about to warm up some food. I got some nice mashed potatoes, chicken breast, kale. So keep that in mind too, that sometimes there are foods that cause a lot of buildup in your body that can also cause aches and pains. So there's a lot to the body and getting better with mobility and more in shape, and, you know, just thinking better with your mental thoughts. But at the same time, it's not that complex. Once you learn the blueprint, then basically all you gotta do is follow it. That's the hard part, consistency. I know exactly what I'm gonna do, but hold on, let me balance you here. All right, cool. I know what I'm gonna do, but the consistency part is hard, because you can know what you gotta do, you can be excited to get into it, all eager to try it out, and then after 2 weeks or so, all that hype and excitement, shit, they got hooked on the car. All that hype and excitement could just be out the window, you know what I mean? And then now what do you have? What motivation, what encouragement do you have to keep going? So just keep those things in mind, yeah? Now I'm going back to work. Lunchtime, crunch time over. Mashed potatoes here, some kale, onions, and the chicken breast right there. Little some. Alright, I just finished my second workout after work, and I just realized that this plug is out, man. I'm been wondering why my bass ain't working in the whip. Got the damn plug pulled out. Bass is so serious, she be doing that there, you know what I'm saying? Now we're talking. Put my slides on the course, got comfortable, work is over, man. That's one thing, treat yourself, don't beat yourself. After wearing these big boots all day, working, then working out, one's feet are ready to just free up. Okay, and I'm back at the house. About to just whip up some chicken, do a little meal prep. Just been doing a lot of chicken breast lately, trying to just stick with that. I don't use too much olive oil. That's enough, you know what I mean? Because when the chicken melts and it thaws out and all that, it adds this little water and all that stuff. So I don't really try to like dump it like it's not grease, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, excuse me if you hear me in the background chewing on something. I just finished my walnut and green apple mix. So yeah, this is the walnut and green apple mix here, and I don't worry about all that there. No, but to be honest, this is a 3-piece brownie, and I've only had one. I did it with some walnuts. Or did I do it with peanut butter? I did it one or the other. But anyway, yeah, mine still does his little sugars and all that there, you know what I mean? From time to time, but I'm not heavy on it. Like I said, I only did one, so I'm doing good, I think so. So yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna hook up some of these chicken breasts here. I normally like to throw them out, but honestly, I don't have the time today, so I'm just gonna cook them just like that, and they'll just have to make do. I'll figure out how I could put them so I could cook more, so I have enough at least up to Wednesday. And I put them in when I preheat them, which I preheat on 350. I don't want my chicken breasts to dry out. If like you cook them any more than 350, excuse me, them chicken breasts are gonna dry out. So I put them in the oven while they preheat, and then by the time they're done preheating, they'll throw it out and season them up, and then I'll be able to just take them out like 15 minutes from there, and they're nice and juicy, not all hard and dry. So if you guys ever have any problems with cooking chicken breast, probably because you're cooking it at the temperature that's too high. Take it easy, a little slow roast, you know what I'm saying? One thing about them do-rags too, bro, man, they be leaving that line crusher ahead. Picking out them lines, highlight them designs, man. But yeah, I'm actually about to get a shower. Just got in from that second workout. So I'm pretty exhausted. No, actually, I'm not even that exhausted, man. I'm capping. But normally I would be pretty exhausted. But because it's getting darker earlier now, that's just causing me to feel more tired. But I'm actually gonna upload this video, get this up to you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back on a more constant upload, at least 2 to 3 times a week. I feel like I was doing them every day, and then after a while I kind of slowed down to 3 times, and then it's just like 1 a week, which is terrible. That's not what I want. I want you guys learning and growing as I grow. But I feel like within this time space that I haven't vlogged, I have like accumulated so much. So I want to pick up on the vlogs so that I'm not trying to fill your head with so many things. You know, as you know, that I got into day trading. You know, this channel is all about mental health and wealth, all about growing, you know what I mean? I specifically work a 9 to 5. I don't know about you, but I work a 9 to 5, and I'm trying to transition into being an entrepreneur. I'm transitioning into being an entrepreneur more full time. I don't want to work for somebody. I just want to be able to create, conquer, and just continue to do that over and over and over. This channel is all about growing passive income, financial literacy. You gotta grow that, you gotta understand that, you know what I mean? You're probably saying, how the hell you grow financial literacy? Yeah, you read them books and you grow it in your brain, you download all those things. It's all about generational wealth. You know what I mean? I've spoke previously on how me and my family, we own real estate, and there's something that we was talking about, and there's a meeting that we had, and just trying to grow that as well and build that. So there's so many things that are going on, so I feel like I need to upload more often so that I don't, I know COVID is old news, but when people cough, I still feel like, nah, I'm just playing. Gotta get some ginger for that. If you got a little cough on you, here's some ginger, some onions, all that type of stuff. But anyway, just moving forward, I want to upload more so I'm not filling your head up with so many things. Plus, I do want to wrap this up because I have that day trading, like I told you, I have a course, so I'm studying that. I'm not filling my brain up with all these classes, even though they're online. I'm not just doing them one time. I'm taking each class and I'm applying what I learned in that class for like 2 days to the market, and then I would go to the next course, the next section or whatever of the course, and then I will study that and apply that. I'm not trying to download too much, so I'm not trying to do that to you either, you know what I mean? I practice what I preach mainly, please, 80-90% of the time. I feel like shit in life, if you're doing things 80-90% of the time correctly, you're on point. I don't know anybody doing 100% around here. Ain't nobody perfect in this imperfect world, you feel me? But I'm gonna wrap it up here. To all y'all that are new and watching, I'm Joav'S. Subscribe, like for sure. Definitely leave a comment. Say what go on, say what up. All y'all OGs that have been here, man, definitely leave a comment. Like for sure. Let me know how your day is going and what you've just been learning, all that type of stuff. And I'm gonna head out of here, you know what I mean? So, peace out, bless up.
And we gon' smoke weed. Girl, if a drink